Y'all already know what time it is. It's the 90-day run. Guys, I'm not going to say too much. All I'm going to say is no complaining, no going out for fast food, and no extracurricular spending. Like, all right, during this 90 days, you're going to have fun. One day you're going to choose to go have fun. I already know which day is going to be for me. You know, you got to choose, though. I want y'all to come along with this journey with me. Now, we're going to start off by showing y'all a little something so y'all don't believe. Y'all can see that, you know, a little over 7K saved up. You know, that's in the high yield savings. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to explain that in a later video. But yeah, we're going to get into what you need during this 90-day run and how you can be the most productive. Now, during this 90 days, you're going to work. You're going to work a whole lot. You're not just going to work 8-hour shifts, you know. You're going to work majority 8 to 12-hour shifts. You know, if you're working any less than that, you're not really maximizing how you're supposed to live this 90 days. You want to work 8 to 12-hour shifts. Now I know what you're saying. That's a lot to do. 90 days straight, and it's like, yes, 90 days straight to make sure you're straight for a couple years. Yeah. That's what we're aiming for. What is the goal? What is the goal? What is the overall goal? The overall goal is to make money. There is no specific goal. There is no specific way. If you have a side hustle that you do, you want to make sure that you're out doing that side hustle when you're not at work. And that's how you get to those 12 hours. Because some days your work's not going to want to make you stay for 12 hours. And you're not going to have the opportunity to stay for 12 hours. So make sure after your 9 to 5, you're going out 5 to 9. That's 12 hours. That's 12 hours right there. Even if it is like what I'm doing, making content. You know, I'm not specifically getting paid for this. But this is a way that can eventually, you know, make me make money. So I'm going to show you guys one thing that I like to get done so that you can be more productive. One of these. Now, whether it's a notebook or a whiteboard like I have, or like just a calendar, anything works. But you want to make sure that you're getting your days down, you know, planning out each and every day, because this is a 90-day run. Some days are going to get hectic. Some days you're going to be like, did I make it to that 8 hours? Did I make it to that 12 hours? And you're just going to want to plan it out, because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your life. So you want to fill out this board. As you can see, I've got a couple goals up here. You know, I'm a DoorDasher. So that's going to be one of my side hustles that I do when I'm not creating content. When I just want to chill and just want to relax in my car, I'm going to go out and DoorDash. You know, 435, I feel like that's a good number to get to for the month. And then make 100 TikToks. Yes, we are a TikToker. Yes. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, it'll be linked down below, Vonnie Official, if you want to go follow that. And then, as y'all can see, I had 7.1K in the high yields. We're going to get that number up to 9K by the end of this month, by the end of February. That's the goal, by the end of February, not the end of the 90-day run, the end of February. So this is what that is. This is a monthly calendar, not the 90-day calendar. We're just going to fill it out. So I'm going to fill this out real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so now we got it filled out, man. For the month of February, as you guys can see, 9 to 5 everywhere. 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5 every day. So 9 to 5, Amazon. That's where I currently work. I work at Amazon. You can guess my pay in the comment section. Try to guess how much I make. I will, if somebody gets the comment right, I will pin that comment. So guess how much I make at Amazon down below. And then we got 5 to 9 content Sunday through Wednesday. Yes, content is what I'm going to be making. It is currently 5 p.m. on a Monday. So, you know, I did get off a little early today, and that sucks. You know, I mean, it doesn't suck, but it's like I'm not maximizing my potential. So it's currently 5 p.m. on a Monday, and then we're gonna go Thursday through Saturday, because I noticed, you know, I'm a DoorDasher, so that's what I like to do. I like to DoorDash on my free time. So Thursday through Saturday, those are the best days. Those are the days I'm gonna take advantage of. 5 to 9 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, while working the 9 to 5 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So no days off. This is 90 days straight. as you guys can see, I've got 7,000 saved up, and I'm looking to put 9K in the high yields by the end of this month, make $435 on DoorDash, and make over 100 TikToks. Now, I do got some goals for YouTube. I might put those down, but I'm not gonna overwhelm myself this first week. I'm saying this first week. Don't just go into it. You know, this is kind of like quitting weed and shit. Like, you can't just cold turkey it. I mean, you can, but it's hard. So we're just gonna go into this week, you know, with the mentality that we got this, that we're gonna do it, but we're not gonna put too much on our plate. You know, I'm already making TikToks. This is a YouTube video. I made different YouTube videos. So we're not gonna overwhelm ourselves from the get. You know, there's a burnout period, and you don't want to burn out within 2 weeks. So don't burn yourself out. Just work and get through this. Get through the first month. 30 days is a long time. They say it takes 66 days to build a habit. And in 90 days, that habit will be like a routine. It'll be like, I guarantee after the 90 days, you won't want to stop working. You're going to see your bank account go up. You might splurge a little bit. Now that's okay after 90 days. You might take a little time, you know, go get your hair cut, because that's one thing we're not doing. You know, you're just going to see my hair grow. You see the beard coming in, yeah, it's coming in. You're just going to see the hair grow. You're going to see the beard grow. You know, it's going to be a lot of working. You know, I want you guys and me to make sure that we're taking care of our what is it called? Acne, you know? So we're going to get this fixed up and everything. But besides that, man, haircut, no, we're not paying for that. My barber just went up to $40. I ain't paying that. That's a couple hours of work right there. For an hour-long haircut? Nah, we ain't paying that. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna eat noodles, good noodles every day, and then we're gonna eat the chicken and rice, you know? And make sure, I know you guys aren't like, I know me personally, I don't work out that much. But try to get a few workouts in every now and again. Like it's just, you know, if I'm gonna be eating the chicken and rice, might as well work out with it, you know? So if I ever have a little free time after 9, I might go to the gym. And that's going to be hard, but it's like, you know, you're getting your life together. And 3-4 years from now, you're going to thank yourself for that 90-day run. And who knows, you might be on a 90-day run, and then before you know it, it's next year, and you've been on a year-long run. And now your bank account is stacking up. Now, when it comes time to invest in something, or somebody's telling you about something, you can actually, you know, initiate or what is it called? You know, whatever it is to game plan for anything that you have coming up, you know? So if somebody's giving you ideas and you want to take advantage of that, you have money, you have assets, you have things that you can do, and you're not just sitting there, oh man, like that sounds like a good idea, but I ain't got no money for it. So it's like, man, just take your time. Don't rush this. If you fail the 90-day run, and this is not, it's not a bad thing. If you fail the 90-day run on day 80, who cares? You went out, you got some fast food, you know, I'm not even saying you failed, but you know, the goal is to not get any fast food. The goal is to just eat good noodles every day and eat your little chicken and rice, because that's inexpensive and it's going to fill you up. And that's the goal. And then if you work every day and then you're just feeling burnt out, like your mental is off, take that day off, get your relaxing, and then go right back to the grind. But my thing about it is, the reason why I'm going 7 days straight, 7 days hard, my mindset is, I take a day off, I'm going to take another day off. And it's always been like that. Like, when I was playing football in college, if I took a day off of football, the next day I knew I was going to take the day off. And it just repeats. But once you get back in that mode where you're grinding, where you're going hard, and you forget about it. You forget. You're in robot mode. You're grinding. And then before you know it, oh, dang, 3 months has passed. And it's the perfect time to get in your bag, because summer's about to go up. I know y'all want to go on them vacations. I know it. I know y'all want to go on vacation. You grind from February. Let's see, February today. What's today? Today's February 17th. Oh, I thought it was Monday. It's Tuesday. February 17th, March 17th, April 17th, June 17th. That's right when summer begins, literally. And you'll feel it. You'll be like, oh, this is a relief. I actually have some vacation spending money. And that's not to say go blow everything that you just earned in the 3 months on vacation, but that's just saying you got money to actually spend on vacation. You don't have to just go on vacation and you're just doing limited stuff. You can do whatever. You don't have to blow the whole whatever you make, but you can actually do stuff when you're on vacation. And you can actually live life a little bit. You know, you can actually plan a vacation. Say you haven't even been on vacation because you've never done a 90-day run. You can actually plan a vacation. You can actually go. So that's the goal. Come and do this with me. We're all in. We're all in on this 90-day run. You know, there's no breaks. There's no stopping. We're just going to keep grinding. We're going to make our content. We're going to DoorDash, and we're going to work at Amazon. You know, that's 3 jobs right there at the end of the day. And I'm gonna come back to this video in 3 months and be like, and show y'all everything that I've accumulated. And I want to see what y'all accumulate. But I do want y'all to comment down below how much you guys think I make at Amazon, and if you think it's gonna be over 10K. Do you think I can make 10K in 3 months? Because y'all just seen the bank account. That's at 7.1K. So if we make 10K, and I'm talking about 10K saved, because you know we got bills and stuff we got to pay. Like, of course, that's the big kicker right there. The bills, like that's what's gonna cost you the most out of everything. That's why you can't just save every paycheck. So, you know, 10K saved, that'll put us at 17,000 when summer comes, and that's a healthy amount to be sitting on. So I just want y'all to grind with me and see what progression we can make, and you know, how far we can get with this stuff. And, you know, that's all I really got. I showed y'all my blueprint. I want to see y'all blueprint. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Javon.035. Yep, that's it. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.